life lessons foretold. Stay golden, girls and boys, stay golden.
You're tuned into Stay Golden, Golden Grades, the show where we rank all of the Golden Girls episodes without actually giving them grades. Let us know in the comments below, should we actually be giving these episodes grades? Today, we're going to be reviewing 5 Golden Girls episodes. Blanche's Little Girl, The Custody Battle, The Housekeeper, Even Grandma Gets the Blues, and Sophia's Choice. Did you know that you can subscribe to Stay Golden channels for free? I know, that implies at some point you'd have to pay for it, but guess what? You never do, so just subscribe and hit the notification button so you get the email in your inbox when a new episode drops. Let's get ranking. Number 160 on our list is Blanche's Little Girl. A plot: Blanche's daughter Rebecca is coming to visit after having not seen Blanche in 4 years. B plot: adorable Sophia works at Paco Pete's Chow Wagon, and everything about that is worth her in that cowboy outfit. Fans are going to remember this as Blanche's fat daughter episode, and I don't like saying that because I don't think that there's anything wrong with the way that Rebecca shows up. That's who she is. For the plot's sake and the Golden Girls' sake, this matters a great deal. And the fundamental schism with this episode is the fat jokes. Now, I will tell you that throughout the whole episode, I could not count one time that Dorothy made a fat joke.
I offered to drive us over to Vero Beach to see the Dodgers play. Jeremy's a big baseball fan.
Becky's a bigger one. Becky's a bigger everything.
Not everything, Jeremy.
Unfortunately, when Rebecca shows up, I also counted that in a 2-minute span, there are 8 fat jokes. In addition to this, you have Jeremy.
You haven't said anything about my new outfit. You know that's not very nice.
Well, I'm trying to be nice. That's why I didn't say anything.
There are some funny moments and some genuinely human moments, but it's not enough. The fact that the episode makes it okay in some ways for Blanche, Sophia, and Rose to make jokes at Rebecca's expense, but not Jeremy, is a problem. Number 159 on the list is Sophia's Choice. In this episode, Sophia breaks out her friend Lillian from Sunny Pastures. Blanche got a $10,000 check in her name, and you know what she's gonna do with it? Get a boob job. If Blanche were to have like a line of novellas around her breasts, what would the titles of them be? Lift and Separate, The Cleave, Boobie Goes West, Cat on a Hot Tit Roof, Sun-Dried Areolas. That's a family tragedy where someone dies and everyone has to come home to the Hollingsworth Manor. In the comments below, let us know if you had to name a novel after or in honor of Blanche's breasts, what would it be? The episode brings up a lot of important questions around the way aging populations are taken care of in the United States. You get it from the friend perspective, you get financial perspective on the corporate structure side of people having to deal with Medicaid. Ultimately, the Golden Girls' perspective is we are not doing a good job.
Why do we let things like this happen? Why can't we care for our elderly the way they do in Japan?
It's hard to wrap jokes around this topic because it is a very serious and fundamentally effective topic that we're all going to get old and what's going to happen to us. And I appreciate that the Golden Girls tackled this subject. I wish it could have been across more episodes. Like, what happens to Lillian? I'm very heartwarmed by this part of the episode.
Let's make a pact that we'll always take care of each other, that we'll never desert each other no matter what. You can count on me,
But
honey.
you think it's going to be that easy getting rid of me, Rose?
I think that's why a lot of people love the Golden Girls and it resonates with them, is that scene in particular. Number 158 is The Housekeeper. That house is never dirty. Explain to me under what circumstances that these 4 women need a housekeeper. Also, I watched the episode 3 times to try and figure out what time of day she's coming, why she needs to be there, what is she cleaning. I've only ever seen them do dishes and clean up after a party, but I've never once heard a vacuum, saw a mop, somebody got up on a ladder and is like, ooh, that light fixture's extra dusty. I'm not even gonna get into the part about like them giving her the tiara to try and get her back because Blanche thinks she has a special love potion that she gave her and the rock under Dorothy's bed. No, I'm strictly dealing with the logic of Under what circumstances did they suddenly need a housekeeper? What kind of tasks does she have to do every day? They were working so much and so hard that they needed a housekeeper? I'm getting very worked up over this because it makes no sense to me. Just show me dirt. Honestly, just show me the mess that they need. Maybe it's the housekeeper goes in and pulls all of the clothes Blanche has taken off of the night before and puts it in the laundry basket, but that's not much clothes to begin with, right? How many times have they been in financial trouble? Tons of times they don't have money. They can't afford a vacation. They can't afford the really good security system when they get broken into. They can't afford somebody to put in their toilet and fix their bathroom. So where do they suddenly have all of this money to get a housekeeper? Somebody, anybody, in the comments below, explain this to me. I cannot get behind this episode. Number 157 is the custody battle. One of my favorite openings from the Golden Girls of all times is from this episode because it reminds me entirely of my childhood. From ages 10 to 17, I had to do the dishes, and that was me and my parents. I also think that this line is really funny.
Blanche, honey, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, no, I never wear underwear.
The challenge for this episode is that it's still early in season 1, and as a brand new show, they're trying to find their voice and character perspectives. It's slower and clunkier, and the jokes don't always land the way they do in older seasons. When Dorothy's sister Gloria comes to visit, who's from the West Coast and richer and lives a fabulous life, the tension and anxiety from the episode comes from Sophia deciding to go live with Gloria. As I have problems with heart attacks and sickness and people getting married and leaving the show before the series finale, Sophia's not leaving. We know she's not leaving. We're only halfway through season 1 and they're already talking about, oh no, Sophia's gonna leave and what are we gonna do? I don't believe it. The B plot, however, very interesting to me. It's about Blanche and Rose trying out for community theater. Interesting in the sense that this is actually, when you break down episodes, a theme that runs through the entire series, community theater. And it actually didn't hit me until I started thinking about other episodes that involved. It involved the actor, it involved when they were dressed up as nuns, then Henny Penny, and even the talent show that they tried to run, that the girls are involved quite regularly in community theater. And it starts here in the custody battle. And I think that that's really cool as just a kind of small B-plot that shuffles along that you don't ordinarily find continuity, and here you do. Number 156 is Even Grandmas Get the Blues. 2 callbacks from earlier episodes in this Golden Grades. Rebecca, she's back, except doesn't look anything like she did from Blanche's little girl. I hate the recast. I hate the fact that they did all of that. I know this should probably make it rank a little lower, but I think this episode's got a couple funnier jokes. In community theater, which we were just talking about, which we get this epic top 10 jokes from the Golden Girls moment.
Am I convincing?
As what, ye old town slut?
My struggle with the B plot is Sophia needs to have a festival of the virgins, and the first 4 minutes of this episode is actually devoted to that setup as opposed to the A plot. Blanche gets mistaken for being the mother of this baby and not the grandmother, and Blanche lets this ruse continue. And in this episode, she talks about ways that you can make yourself look younger.
There are lots of ways you can trick a man into thinking you're younger than you really are. You wear sunglasses, put on a little extra makeup, go to dimly lit restaurants.
We've all done that.
Fly to Nevada to get a fake birth certificate. Have a phony high school yearbook printed up. Change the dates on your parents' graves.
Blanche's list got me wondering, what other things can you do to make yourself look younger? In the comments below, let us know, what are things that you've done to make yourself look younger?
Isn't she the most beautiful mother you've ever seen?
Grand. Just grand.
You've been jamming out to Golden Grades, where we reviewed and ranked 5 episodes today. In the comments below, let us know, what did we get right? What did we get wrong? I'm here, you're there. Comment and we can share. That was a scary smile. Thank you for watching the channel and the show. You can like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to have you as a member of the Stay Golden community. And as always, stay golden out there.